Welcome, everybody. People arriving. We'll get there. We'll get there. I hope. This is incredible. The thumbnail. I look worse than I feel, let me tell you. Holy shit. I don't even think I'm going to, excuse my language. I am going to move that off of other social medias. The thumbnail on that is. I wouldn't want to watch me. Or maybe I would actually. Take a look at my own self. Let's see here. Say hi in the chat. We're gonna start with a song. I'm gonna start with a song that it's like brand new to me. It's a really, I love Sam Cooke very much, and so here's my rendition of "Ain't That Good News." Oh, my baby's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? Baby's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that news? Oh, ain't that news? I got a letter just the other day telling me that she was on her way and that she wants me to meet her at the station. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? In the letter she told me that she loved me. Ain't that news? Oh, ain't that news? She says she's sorry that she left. Found out she don't want nobody else, and that she wants me all to herself. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? Ain't that news? Ain't that good news? Man, I know that's good news. My baby's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? And I can't wait to get her home where we can finally be alone. Disconnect that telephone. Ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? Ain't that news? Ain't that good news? Man, I know that's good news. My baby tells me that she loves me. Well, ain't that good news? Man, ain't that news? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm already seeing these errors and I don't know what they mean. I am not tech savvy at all, but I do appreciate if you're streaming live or even after the fact. I do appreciate it. I know Sunday might be a weird time for some people, and but it works for me. It gets me kind of looking forward to something towards the evening in my mind off of Mondays. So welcome to Songs in Solidarity. I'm your host, Brady Perl. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I hope you've had a great week. I hope you're looking forward to this week. My day did not go as I planned, which is, I'm very glad that I didn't screw up that song. We'll put it that way. Hey, CC's Ghost, what's up? Man, it's just too cool. Too cool. The Ghost and everything. I do have to change my name periodically back and forth. Best cult ever. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Let's play another tune. So what I wanted to do, I was trying to set up something kind of special, and oof, one sec. I just got my very first real amp back from the amp snob, um, Mr. Dufresne, Russ Dufresne, and anyway, um, I was really hoping to be able to set some levels and set some like effects and kind of warm it up and stuff like that, get it ready for the live stream, and maybe pull away and actually have this mic be on the amp so that you guys could hear a little bit of the amp. But I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Let's see here. Tears in your eyes are full like the stars in the skies. Oh, how many have to fall before we realize we'd better get out while we can and build our better promised land. Oh, won't you come away with me, baby, take my hand. Oh, oh, oh. When there's nothing left to prove, you got nothing left to lose. So won't you take a chance on life before you do? Can't you see it now? Can't you hear the sound? Feel it echo on as we're singing out, singing ho, ho. The song's called A New Anthem, and I'm not quite finished writing it in the sense that I'm not quite ready to share the rest of the tune yet, fine tuning it. But I did text King Ray this morning, and I was like, dude, or this afternoon, it's like you wrote a hit. That Diamond Hand song is really one of the best songs that I've heard in a really long time, and I had to mention it because I've had people kind of pull me aside or ask me to sing a song again. I've actually had people ask me to sing a song again and again and again, the same song over because they thought it was in the same gig. Like I remember singing "Lay Me Down." I'm not kidding. Like 4 or 5 times, people just kept tipping and putting money, and they wanted to hear that song on repeat. And the Diamond Hand song from Ronaldo Moreno is definitely one of those tunes that even without the context. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's just fine. But even without the context, just know that I, as a songwriter, respect that song very much. Because even without the context, the song is totally a hit. It's totally a hit. It doesn't even matter why he wrote it, in the sense that radio often rewards people that mean nothing, or songs that mean nothing. The song means something, and even if it didn't, it's just a great tune. So hats off to him. Hats off tonight and everything like that. All right, let's get to another tune here. I'll go until about 7:30. Also, will you please let me know if the levels are okay? You know, if my voice is too loud. If you tuned in the last couple of weeks, you might have heard my voice going in and out of, feeling like I'm in puberty or something. So I don't know if it's allergies or whatnot. Let's see here. Sararara. I hope you're all doing well. So cool. Chatting with you folks throughout the week is pretty fun. while I'm doing that, I'm doing like website work and getting myself ready for booking shows again. And actually, speaking of Ronaldo, the dude's got such a good gig at the Troubadour, and I really hope that you all get to check it out, because it's a really dope venue. He's done a really good job of curating like a great atmosphere, and he's been there for a long, for a while now, and I really respect that. Some of us musicians really look forward to trying to get that weekly gig or even that monthly gig, and so right now you can hear my voice doing this weird cracking thing. Right now I'm getting back in the swing of actually booking the multiple venues and trying to do the 100 to 200 shows a year. And so what I was hoping to be able to do is actually put together a little reel tonight with this amp and everything, and kind of make it a little bit more of what it might sound like live at a venue, and do like a gig reel, like a fresh gig reel, since it's been since COVID, really, since I've had a full schedule. Trying to get the schedule filled. Used to do it full time. Travel all over the place. And teach. Alright, here we go. This is another one of those almost no warm-up days. My voice has been kind of hurting, so I've been taking it easy. Here's a Benny King song. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me. And if the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't shed no tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Dig it. I'm getting some notifications. It's a great tune. I love that song. Katie Babes, what's up? What's up, everybody? Very, very cool of you to show up on a Sunday. Let me get warmed up and kind of into it and get the jitters out, the gremlins out. I'm trying to. This is the worstly lit. Is that a word? Worstly lit live stream ever. Like always. I don't know. It's like I don't know what to do. I have a shit ton of lights on right now, and the screen looks like I'm in a cloud or in a very, very dark room somewhere, and I assure you I'm not. It's very, very, very bright in here. In fact, my son came in here and he was like, "It's really hot in here." It's like really hot. Yeah, is it all right? Is it actually? Does it feel like relaxed lighting? Because if you were in here, I feel like you would almost have to wear sunglasses. Oh, BMJ, right on. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. Very cool. I don't have my glasses on, but we'll see. I'll try and keep up with the chat. I hope you guys are having fun. Guitar Outside, what's up? I'll try and keep my eye kind of focused and not distracted at the same time. New for me, live streaming. All right. Well, I do appreciate everyone showing up as I get settled in here. All right, so if there's any jammers in the room, if there's any jammers that are playing along with your pianos, guitars, fiddles, fiddlesticks, I don't know. We're going to be in the key of A for this one. Key of A major. Hate to shit on Honer, but I got a couple of sharp A's for some reason. It was really weird. A harmonicas, 2 of them, sharp, like super sharp. Like, I don't know what to do with them. File them down or something. See, okay, show for sure. See, I'm new to YouTube, Sarah. That's fantastic. Rah rah rah. I'm not gonna have to approve those. I got to figure out. I was more like putting a little restriction on, in case anybody wants to become an actual troll. I can't imagine anyone would, but but comments like I'm no jammer, but I know a guy who is a major hole, or major a hole, major a hole, major a hole. Yeah, even better. See, I missed the pun and it was still funny as hell. Everyone around here is calling my name, but no one really knows who I am or where I'm bound to go. The leaves don't fall very far from the trees, but in the wind they blow. And where I land, don't nobody know. I heard they done set the dogs on me. I'm not there, I'm already gone. Take time to realize just what you gotta do. Cause if you had a chance or a million to one, which one are you gonna choose? My freedom don't ring in their pocket change. I'm not there, oh I'm already gone. There's a pretty young woman on my arm. She's a hanging by my side. She don't know me from God or Adam, and I don't really seem to mind. Awake in the morning, the bed is bare. I'm not there, oh, I'm already gone. Thank you. I'm gonna play musical hot potatoes with some of these guitars because since I have the one mic, I can change them out kind of really easily, and also um, I don't really get to do that on a live gig. I kind of have to fit it all in one guitar. Made it! Bulldog, what's up? I promise I'll try and keep up, in a sense. Chat amongst yourselves. Don't mind me. You won't be distracting. You won't be distracting me. Well, you might, and I might screw it up, and I'm fine with that. If it's for you guys, gals, and everyone in betweens and on the insides and outsides. No, one of my guitars. Okay, so I've had a really weird guitar journey, and I won't get into it, but I have a Walden that somebody very, very dear to me basically sold me for extremely cheap, like $100. I mean, it's not an extremely expensive guitar in any case, but for $100, I have a Walden. I stole this one here. This is a Yamaha. There's kind of a story with that. My mom and my dad have been divorced for a bazillion years, and we had a. Let me know if this is distracting too. By the way, if you can't hear me talking and I'm basically just mumbling and being an idiot, please let me know. I can't. I have no idea. But the story is that we were having a Thanksgiving dinner with one of my mom's a boyfriend that she had a very brief person that she was seeing, but nonetheless had known for a long time. And anyway, without getting into the story, family affair. And we go downstairs into this gentleman's very nice home, and this guitar was sitting in the corner near the fireplace, and the strings were totally black, not in tune in any way, like it had never been played, and there was still the price, or not the price tag, but the little slips, the dangly things, the little stickers that hang off the guitar when you first buy it, and the stand and everything. And this guitar had clearly been sitting there for more than like 10 years. I mean, the dust on it was like gross. So I cleaned it up at that Thanksgiving. I tuned it up. I tuned by ear and played. And as I was walking out, as the night was wrapping up, I brought the guitar with me to the door. And this was a relatively new boyfriend, but I know that they had known each other for a long time, and they were just kind of seeing each other and whatever. And this guy clearly he was one of those guys that had the guitar for looks. It's okay to like not play your guitar but like once a year. But if you bought it to have like people talk about it, because here was the thing. I mean, it's left-handed, which is like a really rare thing. So, I mean, maybe he was going to play it, but he never did. There was no way that he even put like his hand to even try. And I could tell that. I was like, what a unique find. So I was walking out with it, and he's like, oh, you're going to take that with you, huh? And I was like, I think I have to. And he's like, yeah, I think you have to too. Because he probably bought it with great ambitions, but another one bites the dust, and Brady will come up and steal all your left-handed guitars. Because if you're left-handed, you don't get to play anyone's guitar. You can't borrow anyone's guitar. I'm definitely... I did. I like kind of like stole his guitar. Was, I don't know anything about karaoke bots. That's interesting. Expand. I want to read more. All right, let's get into tune. When Visions of Babylon. Let's play it. Sorry. All right. The key of A again. The key of A again for all the jammers out there. Corey, bing bong. I hope you're all having fun. See, that's in tune. That one is not a sharp A harmonica. Visions of Babylon. Silver bells begin to chime, the village and the dawn. The echoes travel through space and time and echo on and on. All the silent dreams you live at night, you've been living all along. Through the looking glass and in the pictures you've drawn, visions of Babylon. The mist in the morning and the broken clocks, the faces on the wall, and the candlelight of a sun that broke the fog ain't rising just to fall. Far away your dreams pull you in and out, and they push you off and on to a world of nothing and everything you see, visions of Babylon. All the time left crawling all across the earth, to you whether right or wrong, like a painting of an ancient old statue, visions of Babylon. All the politicians tailoring and border crimes, nothing but common criminals. They're like the rings on the fingers of the holy rollers' wives, all the people have to pay in full. Never wait in line for nothing, they just hold it up to every one of us under the gun. Ways of the world under a wayward sun, visions of Babylon. Shadows fall far behind your eyes, for a moment time stands still. You wake from the daydream in another life, deja vu you will. Simple Simon says once upon a time, the king was once upon. In the never-ending story that you had never told, visions of Babylon. The long hallway walls begin to bend, the carpet starts to fold, and all the mirrors are angled into another land where time don't take no toll. Only one thing the gypsy lady said to me, just keep on keeping on. God will know, you will see, visions of Babylon. Phony hobos taking bank like undercover cops, preaching pretenders for the pocket change. Turn themselves into furniture like it's water into wine, but prefer things not be rearranged. So the winos and lame cowboys, they be lining up to feel the big banging of the drum. Soldiers in the wind whisper the song, visions of Babylon. Visions of Babylon. Tell you what, I'm going to try and do an experiment here. I realize that I'm on Wi-Fi, though I'm plugged in. So I'm going to switch the Wi-Fi off. I saw the little wheel of death, and I do not want to have the wheel of death in front of you fine people, and I mean that sincerely. It's been very nice to get to know y'all through the digital sphere. I tell you what. Let me take a breath here and switch the Wi-Fi off. Let's see if this screws everything up. Are we still good? We'll see. Let me check in with chat here really quick. Karaoke bot. So, making a bot, a karaoke stream would be, I would do that. And you guys don't understand. I don't do karaoke. But with y'all, I do. For real. That would be the crack, as I'm sure Rocky and Jamie would say. That would be the crack. The crike. Oh, thank you. My voice is going through a thing. Let's put it that way. I've been working on it, so I do appreciate you saying that it sounds nice, because I've been trying to make it sound nice. But I can hear it crack. I feel it just slips. It's like a slippy transmission, so I don't know. I don't know what I got to do here. Thank you for sticking with me so far. This is amazing. Is Kimmy Yo in here? Kimmy Yo Yo? All right, let's keep playing. Let's keep playing a song. Let me do this one. Let me slow it down to speed it up. I think Talib Kweli said that. Slow it down and speed it up. Gimme yo. Gimme yo. Gimme yay. Dang it, I know. I'm sorry. That would have been fun to show up. I didn't know you were coming in, Kimmy O. I didn't know, and it was kind of last minute for me, so I do apologize. I saw that you were going in last minute, so I really hope you had fun and have nothing but great things to report, because that venue and Ronaldo's work there, not kidding, it's enough to get somebody envious, let me tell you. Yeah, please talk charts. Please talk charts. That'll be grand. I will love it. I have so much to learn, dear Lord. And I have been paying attention. I know I chat a lot. They say they've been here for a long time. They say they've heard my voice before. I say I've been here for 1,000 lifetimes, and it's all been done before. I've met with the winds that grow howling and blow heavy outside my door. I know them well, it's all been done before. The young man is waiting and watching for this world and that world to collide. They brag to him that he knows nothing at all and that he has no sense in time. He drifts alone along the road unclean in the broken boots that he himself has torn. Rain even falls on the rich man's son. It's all been done before. Well, the bandit's a hero and the judge is a drunk and the mayor a thief he is. And now the banker's to blame for all the gov lost. At least that's what the gov will try and say that it is. Our fire chief smokes big cigars, all the while our sheriff is truly charged. And the one-eyed loan shark and all his debts unto the Lord, it's all been done before. The signs, the times, the chimes, the rhymes come in reeling, rolling waves. For the endlessness of time will never lead you here, only to follow. There are many tongues, have many questions, but only speak of the one I've met. I tell them I'm here to do the same, drink my drink and smoke my cigarette. They say fools rush in where the angels fear to tread, but then they wonder why the world is left in there, all and more. It's all been done before. Come lady, come quickly, come lady, come here. Let me whisper in your ear. Let me tell you all the secrets that you already know. And just let me hold you near. And sleep softly, adorned in pearls, in silver and diamonds and gold. Come away with me, baby, it's all been done before. It's all been done before. Oh, and while we're on the subject of guitars, so my guitar journey is just nuts, and I've waited to get a new guitar for 15 years. I'm not kidding. All these other ones I've like gathered. This is my first guitar. This is my first real guitar. This is a Martin 0016 GT from 2002, left-handed. It's amazing. I love it, but it was built wrong by Martin, and didn't know that, and it caused a whole ton of trouble as the guitar got older. If you don't play wooden instruments, what happens with them as you play them and as they get older, they tend to warp, and mostly in a good way, especially if they're built correctly or if they're taken care of well enough. It wasn't built correctly. Every luthier I've talked to about it has said that it's off by like a 16th of an inch, which does actually matter, or whatever it is. And I didn't know how to take care of it very well. I was a younger man. I spent my graduation money on it. So anyway, long story to say, I waited a really long time to try and get this guitar, and kind of have music like pay for it and everything like that. And did that, got it, and within a couple weeks the pickup went out on it. And the thing is that it's not just like buying a guitar. When you're left-handed, you don't get to try them. So I actually had a whole bunch of guitars come in. If you look back at some of the videos from the past, you'll see there's like a black one, there's like a brown, there's like different brown, like this is like a nice blonde one. Anyway, talking too much as I do, but it would be my luck. I'm born on Friday the 13th, and so of course the pickup has to go out on this. I got this because right before the pandemic, I was doing really kind of bigger shows. If you're from Minnesota, you know, like across the Twin Cities, there's some pretty big breweries there where there's like 300, 400, 500 people in there at a time, upwards of like 600, whatever it is. There's a lot of people in there. It can be. And I remember showing up one night with a guitar that doesn't plug in, and like hip hop was blaring. And I like hip hop, don't get me wrong, but when you're an acoustic songwriter and you're coming in to like, there's like 300 people in this, and it's like a Saturday night. It's you know, and you're in downtown, and there's hip hop going on. You realize really quickly you need a guitar that plugs in. I did as best as I could that night, and I got asked back several times, which was nice, which is what inspired me to get this plug-in guitar. Alas, it doesn't sound that good. You probably heard it when I plugged into Ray's gear for those couple of Troubadours gigs. There's something wrong with the guitar, so that sucks. I'm catching up on... I think switching off the Wi-Fi has helped me catch up on chat, like, I hope. It says I have a Taylor... I was not a cat, so you must be dead. You must be dead. I have a Taylor 414 CE that has aged like fine wine. I wish, and I intend on having that, because I do like the Taylor guitars a lot. Let's see, what was I going to play, though? What was I going to do? Shit. Sorry, I probably shouldn't swear, but it's okay. I'll tell you about my first words another time. Oh, and just to mention, because I should mention it, because I do have Patreon members that tune into this as well from Patreon, and I've made an announcement. You probably saw it. I'm going to be doing handwritten lyrics. So I almost forgot my own lyrics in one of my songs not too long ago. Like, was it the last song? And in order for me to remember my songs, one of the best ways for me to do that is to write them down. So write down already a complete song, but like write it down again. So what I'm doing is I'm writing down these lyrics, and if you'd like a handwritten lyric of mine, of a favorite song that you might have. I set the Patreon at $1, and I've turned off the monthly payments. I can't turn off the charge up front, so I'm sorry. I wish I would have been able to do that and known that was the way it was going to go, because it was never really about the money. I mean, of course, we want money, but Patreon for me was trying to gather, pre-pandemic, gather people. And I really had high hopes. Like my Facebook almost reached 1,000 before all that algorithm crap went shitty. And so I kind of had high hopes that Patreon would have like 1,000 subscribers. So or 100 subscribers by now, because I've had it for over a year. So what I've done is I've tried to make it as absolutely as affordable as possible so people can sign up for that. Because what I hope to do is try and gather like 1,000 people on Patreon, and then have everyone set their price if they want to tip, like a monthly tip. They can do that, but try not to take any money until such time as it makes sense. So, ramble on, Brady. Ramble on. So this song is going to be in the key of E major. See, Corey Bing Bong. We got some guitar players in here. I dig it. I really dig it. Thank you for showing up. Fellow musicians, you know what it is. You know how hard it is to play. That's why, and when Ronaldo corrected me, I was like, man, you've scooped up all these tunes, which for me, I'm not him. So what did he say? He goes, forged. And I get that. I dig that. He really earned that library of tunes. I mean, he's got so many songs. So if you're here and you're a musician and you're enjoying what I play, hats off to you as well, because Lord knows there's plenty of talent in the world. All right. Key of E. E major. If you hide from the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, then all over you the rain clouds will cry. All over you, all over you, all over you. Babe, I'll fly you to the moon just to bathe you in the light. All over you, honey, let's get out of sight. All over you, all over you, all over you. You are who you are, my love. Don't be afraid to make your stand. You are who you are in love. Don't hesitate to take my Love all over you. Love all over you. Love all over you. Let's get out of sight. Woo! All over you. All over you. I didn't realize that it was going to be pretty sensitive to even like Kimmy yell F expletive yeah. So I'll make sure to turn off the kitty restrictions. Most of us are adults here. Talking guitars. And you know what? You know what's criminal? You know what's criminal? And I love playing guitar. This guitar, I would put money on that. I have well over 5,000 hours on it, and that was before I was like 25. I mean, I put so, I don't even know if that's possible, but I put so many hours on that guitar. I might very well even have 10,000 hours at this point. I'm older than 25. But what the hell was I just going to say? Oh, because I can't play anybody else's guitar, it's like I don't even know about guitars. I mean, I do and I don't. I know what a PRS is. I know that, you know, John Mayer is playing with the Grateful Dead lately, and I think that that's rad. I do. I think that's a great merge. They're both so talented in such different ways, and they make sense together, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I've never really got to like play. Let's say, you know, it's not like they have, I don't know, guitar. I can't afford to like buy a $3,000 guitar, bring it home, and like play it for a month, and then be like, I want to try that one. And then do that for another month and then go, I want to try that one. But if I had money to play with like that. In fact, actually, what am I talking about? That's basically what happened with this guitar. Guitar Center had my money tied up, like $1,000 tied up for like a year during the pandemic and a lumber shortage and everything. Sorry, I'll try and keep the chitter chatter down. My day didn't go the way that I thought it might be, but yeah, I suppose, Corey. You know, I'm showing myself to be an asshole when I say things like that. But being left-handed, I mean, it's, you know, going into Guitar Center, there's probably 4 guitars on the wall, maybe 10 at the most, and that's including like the bass guitars, left-handed to play. All right, let's see if I can get another song out, huh? Let's do that. Played a quiet one. Let's play a loud one. Please tell me about the levels. Are the like the harmonica? Is it already squeaked too loud for you? I need to know for future. I need to know these things. I need to know. Well, without, you know, I don't know, since I don't have kind of the I don't know, the wherewithal. I would never want to dox anybody, so I'm trying to be very respectful of the persons that are signing up to my Patreon. I do appreciate that very much. If I'm able to say thank you, let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Guitar music math. Oh, good. Thank you, Corey. Thank you for commenting on that. Not that anybody else has, and I'm trying to keep up and stay concentrated and also not jibber jabber myself into 6:30 or 7:30. The man works a shovel. Oh, the man works a shovel, chipping at the dirt. Working like a devil for whatever it is worth. The boss man a barking, stomping his feet. He's pointing both his fingers, cussing through his teeth. Foaming at the mouth, barking up the wrong tree. The sun is a-shining. The sun is a-shining, beating on my back. Beating on my back until the sky turns from blue to black. The wind is a-howling. Oh, the wind is a-howling, pounding on my door. Ah, pounding on my door. It's pounding on my brain. And the rain's crashing through my window pane that I can't even see through anymore. Weird rendition of Working Man. It's probably the weirdest I've ever played it. I don't know why I was on that swing. I was on this like hitch swing. In fact, just give me a second here. I'll be right back. Take a little bit of a two-step. Thank you to the people that are signing up for this, man. I tell you what, for the Patreon, that's just amazing. Been hoping, you know, to be able to build that, and I'm like, it didn't really pan out the way I wanted to, and like this guitar, sometimes it feels like shit never works out, And I laugh it off and say that I'm born on Friday the 13th and this and the other thing, but I do really appreciate you signing up because this thing's supposed to be where I wanted it, you know? You know how it is. That's why my hats are off to people like Ray and Trade Spotting and Rocky. I mean, putting together channels like that requires so much energy. Holy God. All right, let me see here. What can I do? Let's go back to the cursed guitar. The one genuine electric acoustic that I have that ought not to be plugged in. Fuck. Thank you for sticking around. If you stuck around this far, I really appreciate it. You're amazing, Guitar Outside. I really appreciate it. And if I can say to the other person that signed up, thank you very much. I don't know if I have permission to do that, and I don't have the cool little things that that flash up, and they're gonna flash up and all that stuff. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll get a video game on this live stream. That shit is crazy. I love it. It's just insane. My Sunday wine. You guys drinking Sunday wine with me? Let me try this one. Song is a quiet one, and it goes out to a friend of mine who passed away, in my opinion, too soon. I think I might be around the age that he was when he passed away. He might have been a little bit older than me, which I think is pretty young. I'm not ready to go. I mean, sometimes you get tired at life, but it's fucking awesome life. Didn't Richard Dawkins say something like the improbability, or not the unlikelihood, but the odds of us existing are just so astronomical that we really ought to appreciate it. Hence the songs in solidarity. If you're going through struggles, I know I have my own struggles. My family has their own struggles. I'm sure you do too. Especially after the turmoil, and if you're not aware of what's been going on in Minneapolis and such, in the last couple years, actually, not just even in the recent last two years, but even more than that with Philando Castile and so many more. Things have been just really kind of dire around here, and we're trying to cheer it up. But this one goes, see, young friends passing away. So this one goes out. This one goes out to all them. You know what? Let me try and get good in the microphone on this one. Oh, this would be the key of E flat for all you jammers out there. Give me all you've got. I could never get enough. Give me one more shot, as long as it's strong enough. You left me here with no direction where to go, hanging high and dry. You left me here with the cold winds blowing. Let them howl and cry. You and me, love, we never say goodbye. Fall away into this life that no one knows. Fall away with me, falling like a silent snow. I see your face like the reflection of the sun. It's enough to make me cry. Did I see your face? Well, there's no way of knowing. I'll always wonder why. You and me, love, we never say goodbye. Oh, I never got to say the things I need to say. I will see you on the other side. Though I know that you are gone, as I sit and sing this song, I can feel you right here by my side. Oh, the world is still turning, the sun is still burning, even when we close our eyes. We're so far away now, our hearts are still close, and I'll always open mine. You and me, love, we never say goodbye. Say goodbye. It's a quick little version. I don't think I need coffee in life, but I need coffee in life. And yeah, sometimes I feel myself going pretty fast. It's okay, though. I don't mind. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bulldog, or Buchanan. Perhaps I'll call you Buchanan. I'm so sorry to hear about. I'm so sorry for your trouble on that. I'm so sorry. We'll go to another cheer up song. So can I say, like, Amanda? We all know who Amanda is, and it's cool. And thanks for signing up for Patreon. Yeah, see, Mr. Pickles, you get it, Mr. Steal Your Guitar, because I'm left-handed. If you have a left-handed guitar that you have not played, and I see it, and it's sitting there, and it has the same strings from when you bought it, and the tags are still on it, and there is an inch of dust thick on it, and the strings are black on it, and you've never played it once in your entire, you might have had a good intention. There is the left-handed thing. There is that connotation. That kind of made me think for a minute that maybe he wanted to play the guitar. But I stole his guitar. Well, as I sip my Sunday wine, singing into the internet to you fine folks, I am going to sing a not-so-cheery song. Veterans Day is coming up. And a good portion of this tune will always go out to our veterans in America and, and anybody fighting a noble cause. And I believe that American soldiers believe that they're fighting noble causes, and I stand with them, and I feel protected by them. And it saddens me when they end up in circumstances that they end up choosing for themselves because they feel that there's no other option. And I'm like a tertiary military family. My uncle went. My grandpa was in World War II. My other grandpa was in the Navy in World War II. And I have an uncle that served in Vietnam. I didn't serve. I should have gone. I felt the calling. And because of what it had done to our family, the military, and that experience, I was advised not this one. And to be honest, without getting into all the politics there, that was a It's been a very long war. Can't go to war without a country, but we've been fighting people. This is such a long, depressing way to say that this song's called Hard Livin'. I wrote it on the piano, and it's not all dedicated. It's not just dedicated to the veterans. It's just there are people out there that feel that perhaps homelessness is their only option, right? So, and I just I'm reminded to be grateful. So the song calls into question where I stand, where I stay, and so on. Hard living across the land. Hard living in the promised land. Hard living, where do you stand? I know how to work the field. There's only some kind that'll ever yield. The only thing I know how to work the field. Hard living, though I pray. Hard living, live it every day. Hard living, where do you stay? There's gotta be another way I can go before my time here on earth is over. There's gotta be another way I can go before the field. Hard living across the land. Yeah, hard living in the promised land. Hard living, where do you stand? Hard living. Thank you. I immediately got inspired to sing this song, so I'm going to go right into it so I don't jibber jabber too much. Now I got to remember that. Why do I have 3 different guitars that I play during these live streams? They're all tuned slightly differently. So the Walden is tuned to a standard E. Sorry, I forget that I have to look here. I'm like looking at chat. Got some little things that I kind of focus on, or that I try not to forget my lyrics, right? So like pick a point, right? When you're like balancing in grass, you pick a blade of grass and look at it, right? The Walden is in the key regular standard, and this one is down 1 whole step, which means 2 frets, and this one is down 4 frets or 2 whole steps, so it's rather low. And actually, I'm excited. I really wanted to be able to plug in tonight specifically for this guitar. I know I play like a finger picking guitar on Never Say Goodbye, but I've written a song on this one. Oh, no worries, no worries. I know it's Sunday. It's Sunday. This might be a weird time to do a stream. I don't know. If y'all want it earlier, we can do that. We can try and make that happen, or later, whatever. But thank you for stopping by. I was not a cat. I was not a cat. It was really good to see you. I love seeing your jokes. Please, please, more with the jokes. Even the badly timed and poorly tasting jokes. I absolutely love them. Maybe I'll get to that guitar tonight. I'm gonna do a hard out here in the next 20 minutes. So, without all my talking, I might actually sing a song here. Oh, right on. Yeah. I'm gonna try and read these as they come in. Yeah. If you guys are not chitty chatting, maybe you're feeling the tunes. There's a lot of emotions going on right now. This life is crazy. And it's not like Ronaldo doesn't bring you to tears, and I'm not kidding. Like the guy is so good, and he's such a nice person in real life. That is the genuine him that you see in the live streams. That's him in real life for sure. Dig it, love that guy. All right, let me get to it. Let me play this song. All right, here we go. You know what? I just played a tune timed like that. Let's play a different one. Fuck it. What can I do? I want to go. Yeah. So the song is called I Ain't Looking Back. Long is the reason I have to say goodbye, and many are the reasons I will never wonder why. I've got the whole wide world alone here strapped upon my back, and I ain't looking back. Oh, I wake up in the morning, babe, and I move it down the line. Hit the road running, honey, with your heart in mine. I look up to the sky, I watch it fold from blue to black, and I ain't looking back. A tree trunk travels to the top all alone from tangled roots. I can hear the echoes knocking from the walking of my boots. I leave alone along and rolling, winding one-way track, and I ain't looking back. Long is the reason I have to say goodbye, and many are the reasons I will never wonder why. I've got the whole wide world alone here strapped upon my back, and I ain't looking back. I do have to get in the habit of putting these in the right position. It's just been so long since I've done like just regular gigs, like all the time, playing all the time. I just cannot wait to get back to it. Being able to afford to do that is a whole nother situation. I have no idea what we're talking about, but it sounds juicy. When he told me to exhale this week and wash it all out, I about died. Eyes still swollen. What happened? Damn, I missed. Sorry, that sounds horrible. No, I've only heard like one or two Father John Misty tunes. And, you know, I don't know. I turned the radio off so long ago that getting to know, you know, I bring Ronaldo up, Ronaldo, Rocky, and, you know, these guys, they've inspired me. And you have all inspired me to really try and take the YouTube seriously. I've had it for so long, never did anything with it. I was more focused on like Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. And it's just weird how much energy you have to put into it. And so, but no, I mean, I really haven't done, I mean, the fact that like Ronaldo, for example, can pull out like a song, like almost any song that I've seen anybody ever suggest, I think is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, I can play it. I could learn a song. I could learn a song on the fly. We could have it playing in the background, and then I could play along with it. I mean, I could learn a song in 5 minutes, you know, but for him to be able to capture a tune, forge it like he's saying, I mean, talk about cool. All right, got to do a hard out here. I got to try and be done here in the next 15 minutes or so. Here, let's play this one. Oh, D. Harker, thank you. Thank you so much for showing up, everybody. Well, I woke up in the morning with a head full of dreams. Called for the doctor, tell me what it means. He said, don't worry, son, there ain't nothing wrong with you. I said, all right, Dr. Man, and I started on the avenue. I made my way to the corner store. Yeah, the cigarettes are cheaper, the liquor too and more. I wanted one of everything, but settled on just a few. The prices is right on the avenue. Melinda's on the corner with a fist and a thumb. She's banging her hips with a mouthful of gum. She says she's got what I want, but I'm just passing through. There's a whole lot of heartache on the avenue. Cats in the alleyways, they bark like dogs. Snakes are wearing suits, they smell like pigs and hogs. Be careful for the cracks that you don't fall into. You can watch the buildings sway high on the avenue. The streets are filled with protests when they should be parades. Power hungry junkies play political charades. There's a crazy clown kissing the mirror in the White House bathroom, while the whore and the baron live in the tower on the avenue. Man, this one might be dead. This one might be dead. On the avenue, on the avenue. Let me enjoy my Sunday wine with you before I'm done. If I'm drinking with you, I ain't drinking alone. This room is so empty. Y'all have no idea. All right. Tell you what, I will try and play that one. See if I can make it sound good. We'll give it a minute to kind of warm up because I haven't really tuned it up yet. I played it, so I'll catch up and chat, and I'll bid au revoir after a song, another song or two. Thank you all so much for showing up tonight. Absolutely stealing my heart away and giving me something to do on Sunday. I appreciate it very much. I love ego jokes. I really wish that I could. I wish that I could concentrate well enough to play along and then have somebody read these out to me while I'm playing, and then still not laugh, or get distracted, because I know, for example, that I Was Not a Cat is going to be up to something, and I know that because it's true. Let me try and tune this up. So did I miss anything? Should we talk about anything? I got to do better at calling out the keys. If you guys want me to call keys out, I can definitely do that. Oh, and just a quick little thing for my own personal whatever. Can you hear the fan that's going on? Is it too much? Is it too much room noise? Why can't bass players get through a door? Because they're too busy carrying the drum equipment too. He either can't find the key, or he doesn't know when to come in. Exactly. That shit's funny. What do you throw a banjo player who's drowning? This is coming from like an award-winning bluegrass musician. What do you throw a banjo player who's drowning? Bad joke, of course. Another banjo. Speaking of banjos, this guitar is a Martin. Oh, I already described it. Yeah, it's a very old Martin. Very old for me. It's my first real guitar. I had 2 guitars stolen out of my trunk. My first 2 real acoustic guitars were stolen out of my trunk of my car. One was a right-handed Fender that I had switched over and bought from my friend for like $20. He gave me a steal on it. I'm sure his parents were super pleased with him on that one. We were kids. And then the other one was a $700 Takamine. Oh, good. Thanks. I appreciate you mentioning that. Can't hear it. Good. I don't hear a fan at all. Good. This is doing its job. Come on. So you might be able to hear that this guitar is tuned really low. So because the saddle and everything is all messed up and 1/16 of an inch and this, that, and the other thing. Sorry, 1 second. I knew it was going to kind of do this to me. And will you please let me know if the mute button is like popping or doing any horrible thing to your ears or earbuds or anything like that? Because I can leave it alone and just step away and tune and all that stuff. Yeah, you got to play along to the jokes too. You have to be like, if somebody says knock knock, especially if I Was Not a Cat says knock knock, you better say who's there, because I can't do it for you. Oh, see, that's brilliant. Why can't Woody play his guitar? Because he can't find his picks. He can't find where his picks are. Well, I'm about to play a song with no picks. I hope you like it. How fat was he? You see? That's how that joke goes. Take my wife. Take her. Right? Sorry, this is a stinking song. I hope it'll be worth it. I think you'll like it. So this guitar, in any case, you guys will watch me live battle with my ADHD or whatever they call it. So speaking of banjo, Jesus, lordy, long way around the barn to say this. On this guitar are strings that are usually put on a resophonic guitar, and I'm trying not to further damage this one, but it's pretty well in bad shape. So I figure I might as well experiment with it, because one night I was sitting in the middle of the night with my guitar, and I decided to play around with the tunings. So let's hope this sounds good for you guys. Can you hear that? We'll give it a minute to make sure everyone can hear that. Can everyone hear that? Inappropriate jokes are pretty clever, though. I like it. Yeah, this is resophonic. And the G. So what I was doing in the middle of the night, I was tuning this guitar. I tuned it way down, did the old like dad gad, like you're saying, and but this is a resophonic string, so it's extra beefy, so it's like a double G string, which is great, because when I was kind of futzing around with it, I tuned it really low, and I was like, I really liked it low, but the third string sounded extremely washy. Until I just put this pack of strings on. So thank you all for spending your time with me. This will be my last song tonight. Let me make sure I can play it. Oh, if I fuck this up, I'll be so upset. I wasn't really anticipating playing it. But thank you all very much for coming out tonight. Amazing. And thank you all for everyone who signed up, who liked the stream, and who signed up for Patreon and everything like that. Again, the monthly payments are suspended until if I can ever get to 1,000 subscribers. So we'll see if we can do that. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I think I can. But I've been a professional musician for nearly, about as long as my son's been alive, and he's 15. And I'm just showing it. Did you get the neck adjusted? Did you just heavier strings and tuned way low. Yeah, I think it looks good. Oh, thank you so much for the +1 on the Patreon quest. I really appreciate it. I mean, and thank you. See, I'm getting these updates. If I could have them flash up on the screen or something very, very lovely, that'd be amazing. But thank you so much to everybody donating on PayPal as well. I mean, you're like making my night. I'm trying to like hold it all together and still be done on time. Let me see if I can play this song. So this song, trying to explain it. The song is called "I Sing for My Supper," and I wrote it in the middle of the night. It must have been like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was very quiet. The house was very quiet. Everyone was, of course, very, very sleepy, and I was trying to sing quietly, and so I tuned my guitar down lower, and then I ended up tuning the whole thing down to this dad gad, and eventually finding these resophonic strings. So pre-pandemic, all I did was travel around Minnesota, greater Minnesota, singing my tunes. And so thank you all for being here with me now, and I look forward to meeting you in person. I really do. So good. Thank you very much. Do this. I sing for my supper, can I get a little bread? I sing for my supper, can I get a little bread? Can I get a little bread? People come gather round, I'm gonna sing a little song. Good people come gather round, I'm gonna sing a little song. Gonna sing a little song. I sing for my supper, can I get a little bread? I sing for my supper, can I get a little bread? Can I get a little bread? Sunrise in the morning, travel to another town. Sunrise in the morning, time to travel to another town. Travel to another town and sing for my supper, can I get a little bread? I sing for my supper, can I get a little bread? Can I get a little bread? Can I get a little bread? Singing for my supper. Hats off to you all. Thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. You really made getting back into these live streams very, very much worth it, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for helping me grow my channel. It's like I'm tired on a Sunday, you know, the sleepy Sundays. Songs in solidarity. I hope you're all having a good week and taking care of yourselves, taking care of one another, and I mean that because I have my own family to take care of. So I really, really hope that you're all doing well. Yeah, right? I know. Shutdown. That's for real too. Sitting there out of business. COVID put me out of business hard. And let me just say, you know, a lot of great things have actually happened because of that. So it's very nice to meet you all and get to know you through the chat. So you all take care. I'm going to try and end this correctly. I don't know. We'll see. But you all take care. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Markets open tomorrow? Markets are open tomorrow. Later, everybody. Thank you so much.